title of my presentation is The Effect Drinking Has on Someone's Life. I lived many years with a man that had a drinking problem. He would drive to work under the influence of alcohol. He was hard to live with at home, but everyone at work thought the world of him and didn't realize his drinking problem. He would always say, "I drink because it makes me feel good and keeps my mind off of things." We had 5 children, and it was hard on them seeing their daddy drunk all the time. The effect drinking causes are problems with your health, accidents, and losing your family. Many people that drink don't realize the impact it can cause to their health. According to Healthline, alcohol causes many health problems, including slurred speech, problems to your liver, malnutrition, and many more. A little bit of alcohol absorbs in the bloodstream and can cause complications. A person could cause sensitive and somatic damage to their body and endanger their life, or damage their liver and cause jaundice from drinking too much. The liver's part played in the body is breaking down destructive influences in the body. My husband would drink until there was no more in the house, and he had bad health problems. He got many DUIs, and that caused more problems because that was more money we had to spend. When a person decides to drink, it is best to have a designated driver. According to the book written by Jaleb, it doesn't matter what the person's sex or gender is. If the person drinks and drives, they will get in some kind of trouble being under the influence of alcohol. The police in Baton Rouge, Louisiana reported that on Memorial Day weekend in 2005, they had arrested 11 people ranging from 19 to 76 under the influence of alcohol. The police arrested a man aged 25 for being drunk. He was on a tractor at 2 o'clock in the morning and ran the tractor in a ditch. This is an example of people that took it upon themselves to get behind the wheel of a motor vehicle while intoxicated. It could have been more serious, and they could have gotten in an accident, lost their life, and took someone else's life. Jaleb's book also talks about the organization Mothers Against Drunk Driving, encouraging and got the laws to change to be stricter on drivers who drink and drive. Years ago, the legal age to drink was 18, but now it is 21, thanks to the mad corporation that did everything they could to get the laws changed. According to the author Phillips, these mothers got together and started this organization to stop people from getting behind a wheel of a car and drink. This organization does many good deeds and free the victims and families. The free things they offer are round-the-clock helpline and support groups nationwide. It helps to put the word out there and let people know the effects it causes on others. In the magazine article, Dear Kate, a family lost a daughter because of a drunk driver. The family talks about how hard it is to get by day without their daughter. The mother of Kate writes a letter to her daughter every year telling her of things that happened that year. The mother is taking pills to help her sleep and make her feel better in her depression mode. After many years after her daughter's death, she finally decided to get rid of her daughter's clothes. It is a hard feeling to know that in a blink of an eye, a person could be gone. This drunk driver is alive and walking the streets after many DUIs. He was let out of jail after the victim's family agreed to a plea deal. The drunk driver violated his parole and was sent back to prison. His final hearing is set for 2019. In 2012, my ex-husband passed after a long fight with drinking, smoking, and alcohol problem. He never realized he had a problem. The reason he would try to quit is because he got tired of people telling him he had a problem. He tried to stop and went to an AA meeting and was sent to Thomasville to a dry-out center. He was just too hooked on his addictions. In the conclusion, everyone should be aware of how much they drink, and if they have a drinking problem, get help. Don't let any addiction take over to the point of taking someone else's life because of an accident. If someone drinks, make sure that there is a plan for someone to take them home. The choices a person makes, they have to live with the rest of their lives. It doesn't just affect the person driving, it affects everyone. So make the right choice and say no to any addiction.